All right, welcome everybody to UUC Fight Night No Way Out.
Wrong title.
Oh yeah, not No Way Out. Oh my gosh, Crash Out.
I didn't. Well,
And
that's my bad because I didn't switch it on the fucking thing.
yeah, I read the other thing, but it's UUC Fight Night Crash Out. And of course, I'm here with BJJ Frank the Tank, but we also have a pioneer of the UUC Crash Outs, Mr. Fender Bender, Triple Crown champ Himoth.
How we doing? How we doing?
We're all doing pretty good, man. Frank, you excited for this one? We got some banger fights on this one. We got Frost Dev getting his first ever main event against the crazed Frenchman.
Yeah, man. How the hell can you not be excited about Frostev getting his first main event and against Lickma? Like, come the fuck on now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be an
I just see this as a clash of styles, 1000%.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see out of both guys. You know, you want to see Lickma do what he does, which is, you know, just bringing that chaos, and he's very pressure heavy. We've seen him dog walk tons of people, and then Frost Dev, you know, he kind of welcomes being on the back foot, and that's something he's gonna have to utilize, I think, over 5 rounds. So that should definitely be a good fight. In the co-main event, we're gonna see Job taking on Adix and BKB. They both are pretty similar. That they've had some ups and downs in BKB, but recently they both got a little bit of momentum going, and there's some potential title implications there on a few of the BKB matchups in the future, and that's definitely one of them there in the co-main.
You got anything on that front, Himouth? You're the guest. I'll let you do the talking.
Yeah. Natan, he's been killing it in MMA. Oh wait, wrong fight, fuck. Yeah, Job and Adex. I fought Adex. He's a really good fight, and Job coming off. He's pretty much looking for redemption. I don't know if he fought on UC 73, but he got flashed by Viviera, and I know he was fucking pissed off about that shit. And he's just coming looking for redemption, you know. Number 7 versus number 5. Winners making a claim to either Youssef, myself, or the next title shot. But yeah, should be a really fun BKB fight.
Yeah, Job actually he beat Natan on the last card in BKB, so he has he is on the rebound a little bit.
Yeah, that's been a division where we've seen a lot of guys not be able to stay consistent, and honestly, there's only a handful of guys that you can say have been consistent in that division. That's Himoth, Lickma, Zach Shark, and number 6. I would say, just, you know, from a record standpoint, but the division's absolutely stacked. But we got a bunch of other crazy fights tonight, but we're actually gonna kick it off with the return of Tommy Two-Tit taking on the number 10 ranked number 6.
Hell yeah, man. What can you say about this? You know, you got a very patient fighter in number 6, and you got somebody that just really just fucking fires from the hip in Tommy Two-Tit.
Yeah, number 6 has been on a little bit of a decline in the MMA division, so this is a good chance for him to beat an OG vet of the game and kind of show everybody that he's still very viable in this discipline.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that number 6 is a 500 fighter. Like it just it doesn't even make any sense in my brain because he's just so good. Like you watch him fight and you're like, dude, everything he does is just really methodical and well thought out. He doesn't really rush anything, and he doesn't typically take wild chances. It's like, how in the hell does he lose half of his fights? It just doesn't make any sense.
It's a welterweight matchup between Nick Diaz.
And unfortunately, though, winning is always good, but unfortunately, the winner of this actually does not qualify for the SCI.
That's a very good point.
5-5 and 0-0.
This man is a mixed martial.
And we are going to see a little bit about that. We might. It just depends on the signups if we allow like 1-0s or something like that. But it is a very good point from him off.
Yeah, I'm willing to bend the rules in the interest of a good time.
Especially if Tommy is that good time.
Number 6 is starting off smart, man. He hit a nice left hand. He's getting right to his clinch work. Look at that.
Great throw.
And this is number 6's game if he wants to beat Tommy. And he may have done his homework. You know, we gave people a little bit more time to see who they were competing against today. And he might know that Tommy's very dangerous up the middle. Some of them knees.
Yeah, you guys will have to let us know in the chat, especially as the night goes on, like if you guys preferred this method or you prefer the making it up all at the last second thing that we typically do.
What I find interesting about this striking battle is both of them have that little up the middle kind of deep body kick. Wonderboy has it and Nick Diaz, fuck. And Tommy's just doing good to get off his back right now.
Yeah, that little teep right there.
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, that's low key one of my favorite strikes in the
Oh!
game.
Oh,
that was
question
nice.
mark.
Number 6 is looking on point right now.
Sweeps him down.
One thing about Tommy, man, is he's not very easy to just like hold down and beat on anymore. Like, remember he fought Yusuf a while back and just kind of beat the brakes off of him?
Yeah, he absolutely destroyed Yusuf.
Yeah, like look at
Good
this.
reversal. They're right back up.
Nice combo from number 6. That's why he's a former BKB champ. He can throw them hands.
Tommy already threatening that knee up the middle.
But this right here, you see number 6 has a pretty good idea of when he lands something and when to get away and not take damage.
Yeah, he's always kind of hanging out. You know, he doesn't really he doesn't do anything wild. He waits till the road is completely clear before he tries to cross.
It's very subtle footwork for sure. He's not doing big movements. This has been a great first round for him. He's wearing on Tommy.
He is. Yeah, this particular style is kind of always been the kryptonite to Tommy.
Great first round for number 6.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Tommy's got to make some adjustments in this one, and you know it's been a while since he's competed, and it's definitely different than being in spars. I see him in the spars a lot. I think we all know the in competition's much different.
I mean, he's headhunting a lot, which is typical Tommy, but you see number 6 just loves to keep that high guard. I think he's going to have to do something if he wants to get him to drop it. He's going to have to really kind of mix up his attacks.
Oh, great timing to avoid that front kick and get the takedown.
Number 6 looks great.
I think Tommy needs to add in some feints here, especially with his kicks from a distance, just kind of canceling that kick. Not making number 6 really know when a kick is coming. There's a nice right hand. Tommy is threatening with that intercept knee.
Oh, good reversal.
Good reversal.
On the clinch.
Kinda slapped him with
Oh.
the question mark.
Tommy's doing a better job this round at just keeping his range, just using that little teep to the body just to kind of keep him out of his range, not let him do that as often, grab him in the clinch.
Number 6 has done such a great job of just mixing up though. When he pressures, when he's on the back foot, hitting the head, hitting the body. He's using his jab, he's switching his stance, and then he's grappling when he needs to, man. And it's kind of war on Tommy's gas tank, it seems.
Yeah, Tommy does look a bit slower.
This is going to be grueling for Tommy in this clinch. That's a win for him right there. Backing number 6 up against the cage.
Yeah, that was smart on Tommy's part to just disengage. He just kind of charged his batteries for a second and got the hell out of there.
Oh!
Ooh,
Cross head kick setup.
chucks
Tommy
him
got-
off him.
Yeah. Tommy definitely had a better
better.
second round.
But I think it's 2-0 number 6 personally.
Yeah, I kind of would tend to agree.
So you've got to stay on balance.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah,
Oba sending in
number
some
six ain't
moves.
really giving him much to work with.
Let's go, guys. Fight.
He's giving a lot of different looks too. He's changing up the pace. Look at that pole counter. And Tommy's kind of coming out here, being pretty aggressive, and he's missing a lot of shots.
When number six is just kind of backing up and waiting for Tommy to whiff on something, then he closes the distance. Like right here, he's just backing up. It's like I'm about to let you throw a kick or something.
Yeah, that's why Tommy kind of wading in like this is what's getting him caught. There's a nice combo.
Tommy needs a lot more of combos like that.
Oh man,
Ooh,
nice
good
right
straight.
hand. Yeah. He's getting closer on that knee as well.
Tommy's circling off is kind of keeping him in this fight because he's
I agree.
he's eating a lot of kicks and stuff, but he's always kind of walking with them.
Oh man. And now you're gonna see number six look to pressure Tommy a little bit. Tommy got a little tired there. Nice jab to the body.
That was big.
Yeah, he is mixing up his attacks great. Tommy's tired and he's going for something big.
Oh, and he
Oh!
drops him.
Wonderful bull counter.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pull counter from Tommy. Now a high kick. He's tired, but he's starting to tag number six.
Oh,
Oh!
Wow, man, Tommy's trying to really get him out of here in this third round. He's laying a lot of big shots. I could do it. But number six right back to this grappling attack. He's trying to take him down and take his back. There it is.
gets it. Tommy
Oh,
right
man.
Oh,
back.
gets right back up.
Oh, wow.
His
Looked like his
messed up.
controller. Looked like a controller disconnect. Wow, that's crazy. Tommy should probably pause it for him.
Yeah, Tommy should probably pause that.
It actually would benefit Tommy. Instead, this third round's going to run through.
Yeah, his parsec paused out or timed out.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you I was concerned about that when I first saw his ping because it was bouncing all over the place.
He's back in for this final 15 seconds. Tommy's going to have to go right after him, man. Tommy was starting to mount a comeback. Looked like number six disconnected there.
Yeah, we might do an NC on this one. You think? I don't know. This is an odd one because Tommy could have been a dick and just knocked his head off.
Yeah, absolutely could have, man. He was starting to mount a lot of offense and damage.
You know, I think yeah, he's been disconnected for a while now too. We just gotta get on with the show. I
Oh,
think
he
we're
just
just gonna.
said his, yeah.
What did he say?
No contact. He says internet just restarted.
Oh, did it? Okay, yeah. I think we'll just rock this in no contest. Yeah, it was a decent fight while it lasted.
Controversial events. It wouldn't be Crash Out without something crazy going on.
Yeah, people are saying just let it go to the decision. It'd be like a UFC fight. Just judge 2.5 rounds. And Tommy already backed out.
No,
No contest.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I asked him to because he did the right thing by he recognized that something wasn't right and he stopped. You know what I mean? Like, but in all fairness, he could have just taken his head off. You know what I mean? So everything's kind of a trade-off with that right there. I think everything just kind of equaled out to where we'll just say fuck it as a no contest. It wasn't like he was getting one person wasn't completely getting the break speed off of him or anything. So all right, so it wouldn't be aptly titled Crash Out without the first match crashing out like that, right? So it looks like
Absolutely. But
when we come
we got
back,
to shout out. Sorry, Frank. I got to shout out real quick. Obas gifted 10 tier 1 subs to everybody. So thank you, Obas.
thank you, Obas, spending that funky orca money on us. Yeah, our next fight is going to be Doomba taking on ISO and BKB, and we're going to be right back. All right, we are back, guys. Let's get a little BKB going here. We got Dumba taking on Iso.
Yeah, Dumba, man, he's definitely improved with his hands, and Iso's had a, tough run here in BKB.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Iso had such a good run in
2 rounds, boys. 2 rounds.
oh yeah, 2 rounds. He had such a good run in MMA and Muay Thai, but man, he can't buy a win in BKB. Seems like.
Yeah, it's unreal, man. He's next up for the MMA championship, but BKB is just insane. I love
Michael
the pick from
Johnston.
Dumba.
I love it. And Iso is claiming he's doing quote-unquote real-life footwork.
Iso's
Whatever
going
that
to do
means.
real life footwork. All right.
2 really solid picks.
Yeah, if you want to, mainly boxers in the BKB division, there's definitely 2 good picks to go with.
So Dumba's got Michael Johnson.
Yeah. And using that Michael Johnson, now you see him trying to do these sways of the body as they collide there. He should definitely look for that. Just normal straight left.
Oh
Look at
my! Spinning him.
There was that real eye. You can't do knees,
that.
but
Knee. You can't knee. Oh my.
The knees of doom and despair.
Oh my. That's crazy.
they were solid knees. I'll give him that much.
They were. But he's got a really good straight left with Michael Johnson. It's not a power modified strike. It's just a different animation on the regular cross.
Michael Johnson probably has my favorite strike in the game with that spinning overhand. Not spinning over. Yeah, just fucking ducking overhand that Hendo has. That one right there.
Yeah. When it lands,
See if
it's
you get
so
more
bad.
knees.
This is smart for me, so he just tagged up his body there.
Oh.
Oh. Iso thinks the combination is ending, and he's getting clipped with the 4th or 5th shot that Dumba's throwing.
And Duba's taking a really good approach compared to his last BKB fight. Because if you remember last card, he was just targeting that body, sway after sway.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Flo.
And that's a good weapon to use, but like you're saying, you want to mix that up a little bit.
Oh.
He's going crazy. Look at that uppercut. He is touching Iso a lot of big shots, man. Iso's got to be
He's
pretty
getting
hurt
tired,
already.
though.
Oh, yeah. You can't keep that kind of pace throwing that kind of big shots and not get tired, especially in the 10-minute round. And Iso's just trying to pressure and tag his body, get him tired. Oh, man.
He is so tired.
That's smart from Iso, though, too, to not burn his gas. He threw a bunch of 1-2s to set up some bigger punches.
Yeah, it's crazy. We saw Dumba doing all that body stuff last time, and like this fight, he's just kind of doing nothing but headshots.
5 minutes into the round.
Oh, man, Iso's pouring it on him now. Push into the straight right, courtesy of his teacher, Job, and he's lighting him up.
I think Dumba's giving up.
He is so tired.
Unreal. He ate a ton of uppercuts right there. Oh, my
Oh, he
goodness.
better not have given up on himself. Yeah, he did. Oh, his connection is literally 1,000 right now.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
Dude, we're having some kind of luck tonight, man.
I know.
The crash out is commencing, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know. 1,000 ping is playable.
Man. We about to see a double no contest.
I think we are. Let me see. You guys can try to restart it if you want.
Let your hands go.
There we go.
Oh, we got a
Yeah,
glove
they should-
extension.
Should continue it if he can. Oh man, Dumba is checked out.
Yeah. Now I think we're gonna give this one to USO because I don't
Yeah.
like the I don't like the way all that went down.
Oh.
He got a second wind. Oh man, he's
Oh,
hurt to
wrap
the body.
along.
And they're
Watch
just swinging now.
Watch Dumba just get flash.
Oh, again.
Oh.
That shove into that straight right, man. Job had a huge knockout like that, and that is Iso's former, I think former, right, coach.
Yeah, former. And Dumba's just unload.
He's going full O-boss on him.
He is.
But sometimes the O-boss works.
1-6. Keep angling, keep angling. Finish with the kick. Good.
Oh my goodness.
Punch and then move.
That body's so hurt too, man. Dumba's in a world of trouble.
Keep stepping the outside.
All Dumba needs is one shot, though.
I mean, he did put a ton of damage, it felt like, on Iso early.
I feel like Iso's letting him back into this. There you go.
Oh,
Aw.
there it is.
Good night.
Right on the Roosters logo.
Unreal stuff, man. UUC Crash out going crazy.
He's getting picked up by the sport killer, Greg Jackson.
That shove right into that right hand, man. That is a great combination to use, especially in BKB.
Yeah, that's a little dirty trick we've been seeing a little more of. All right, so fingers crossed this next fight goes off without a hitch. All right, so it's gonna be. We got a newcomer, right? Is it D'Lo? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yeah, D'Lo versus Sandman.
All right, I don't know how much faith I'm gonna put in this, but we're gonna try to put this one together, guys. We'll be right back. We are back in your lives, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a newcomer here, Mr. D'Lo. I don't know nothing about this guy. He's gonna be taking on fan favorite here, Mr. All Action, Mr. Sandman, who's got one of the wildest records in the league right now with 0-4-1. So somebody's O's got to go, Himoth.
Yeah, just really depends on who comes out. I fought D'Lo before. I fought him last night actually. Really solid striking. Not what I'd really expect out of a newcomer, but you know, I feel like if Sandman could just do his thing, just really work off his jab and his straight, he should be able to get it done. But I don't know. D'Lo did catch me with a rocking head kick last night, but you know, I personally have Sandman. I've sparred with him a lot. I know how good he is, and there's no way he should be 0-4-1.
Yeah, I mean it's you know we see that all the time. I mean, hell, you're no stranger to that. Like your first
Yeah,
season,
I
like
am
you had a
no
bad
stranger.
record.
Yeah, you
Sometimes
guys are talking about Sandman.
yeah, sometimes it just don't happen when it matters, you know.
Someone should go Arnold Allen.
I think it depends on what Sandman shows up. I feel like sometimes we see Sandman and he's putting a lot of great things together, and sometimes his defense seems to me like it's lacking. Almost reminiscent of kind of like Shooter Man. But you can definitely see the potential that he has. He'll definitely be a guy to look out for in that CI.
Coming up next, it's a featherweight collision between the California Kid, Uriah Faber, and Chan Sung Jung.
Zombie versus Aljo. Aljo has some slept-on striking in this game. A lot of spinning stuff. Flying heel hook.
This man is a mixed martial artist.
Yeah, I think the only real weakness on Aljo is his cardio is
Are you
not the
ready to
best, if
fight?
I remember right.
Are you ready?
I think we bumped that up a bit.
Did we? Okay, so yeah, I might be talking old information here. Sandman with Sandman's got Zombie.
Zombie. Don't let Ant see this.
D'Lo definitely looks pretty solid off the bat.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like what he's doing on the feet.
Dashing jab to the body too. He's doing a lot of movement
Oh!
with his head.
Ooh.
Sandman just being real kind of stoic.
That's huge for Sandman that he's defending some of these takedowns early. And Korean Zombie's got a great jiu-jitsu game himself.
I wish I had the twister in this game.
Yeah, I know. Maybe one day somebody will mod that in for us.
Sandman's looking like he's getting into this fight now, man. He's finding his rhythm with some of his straight punches.
Another takedown attempt.
Oh, we got
Gets
it
him
this
down
time.
this time.
I want to really see what he's working with on the ground. He's able to pass here, man. D'Lo looking pretty solid to start off in his debut.
Get side control.
And you want to see Sandman look for some reversals on some of these.
Climbs up to a base against the cage.
Oh!
Oh, there we
was.
go.
Beautiful
Caught it.
timing. That was a great late denial he got too on that transition. He's punching and trying to transition out, man. This is good stuff from Sandman. Oh man, nice left
D'Lo's
hook.
trying to counter off that jab.
Oh!
Oh, question mark kick.
That's a great fight. Nice uppercut. Oh my goodness. Sitting in that pocket though for Sandman. I don't like that because of this right
How do
here.
I?
Yeah, earlier he was able to stuff a lot of these
Another
takedowns.
reversal.
Honestly, though, I think it does kind of make sense for Sandman because I don't think he fears anything on the ground from this guy.
Yeah, maybe not. He probably just stole the round with that reversal and some of that ground and pound at the end.
Yeah, he landed a nice couple straights right to the chin.
Yeah, I mean,
But you gotta be impressed with D'Lo though, right, Frank?
yeah, no, he looks great, and then I like what he's doing with his takedowns and stuff. It's just Sandman is a handful on the ground, man. Like his record is very misleading. Like we said, he hit reversals on Flo and some other people. You just gotta really come correct if you're gonna take him down and grind and pound him.
Absolutely. You see some good shots here in the replay from both guys. D'Lo was able to get some takedowns, and he looked pretty good on top until Sandman started catching that timing. Now D'Lo's, being as inexperienced as he is, it'll be crazy if he's able to make some adjustments in that regard. That'll really show the true potential that he has.
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready? Come on, let's do it.
We're getting from Relay. We're getting a couple of cloudy weather predictions in the chat about D'Lo, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there are some rumors, but I think they've been vanquished.
Yeah, I will say ping-wise, they don't really they don't really mash up with the cloudy weather.
French kiss from D'Lo, man, ends up dropping Sandman. That was great stuff. Now Sandman's trying to set up one of them question mark kicks. He's got to get back to his straight punches to do that. He's also got the step jab with Korean Zombie.
Frank guards him back up.
Yep.
All right, let's fight.
Whoa, Sandman came in for a huge blow there. Nice combination. 1, 2, 3 to the body. Another 1, 2 from Sandman.
Sandman's starting to get his groove going. Those 1, 2. Oh.
This is getting crazy.
Breathing.
I don't know if you saw it. Sandman flashed that knee. He's got one of the best intercept knee knockouts we've ever seen.
He does, man. He's nasty with that knee.
Off a strike, too.
Sandman's really good at cutting these little angles, too. I don't know if you get, yeah, it's just like that. Like, he just angles off just a little bit.
Yep. And now he's got that straight right firing down the pipe. That's when he should be looking to set up that question mark kick, is off that straight right at some point.
I'd like to see Sandman throw some more body kicks, because I think it'll make his head kick a little more effective.
I like to see D'Lo, instead of just going up top of that spinning kick every time, to hit the body.
Yeah, that one to the body is very good.
That was a much better pass for D'Lo there.
Yeah, I don't think he plays like the cloudy weather either.
I think so. He's doing a great job now with this ground and pound. Sandman's got to be careful. He's getting beat up.
Could this be it?
Dude, Sandman got beat up there. His defense is definitely lacking in that side control position. D'Lo's popping off, man. What a second round for him. At a knockdown, now he's got a rock.
Oh!
And Sandman looked very good in that round, too. Other than that short little knockdown he got caught with and the ground and pound, his combinations and, like you were talking about, Frank, that slight footwork he had was definitely slick.
Yeah, it looked like he was really starting to run away with it, and that kind of takedown changed everything.
See replay here, nice right hand from D'Lo, but it's this uppercut that dropped him. Oh, wait, no. That
not that one.
There it was.
It was this one. Wow.
That one caught him clean.
So 2 times he got caught right on the chinny chin chin from that uppercut. Boom. These guys are letting us see replays too. This is a great fight.
Yeah.
And he rocked him here on the ground and pound side control. Sandman was a little too eager to get out of that position.
Are you ready to fight?
Yeah, one of the downsides of hanging out in the pocket like Sandman likes to do is you are kind of a sucker for the uppercut, especially if you don't move your head left or right that often.
There's that spinning body kick.
Yeah, that's going to set up that wheel kick. But this is a lot of energy he's using. And by the way, right there.
Would you shoot on him?
Yeah, absolutely. Green Zombie's got great submission and jiu-jitsu game. Oh, man. Sandman's starting to pressure him, though.
Ooh.
That was a beautiful overhand.
One thing Zombie lacks is power, though.
There's the takedown from D'Lo.
Good shot.
Zombie's got that real mean spinning back fist, too. We haven't really seen that.
Oh, there was a veteran move.
Tried to veteran move himself off the ground. Mounted.
He's got to do something about this, whether if Frank guards him up or if he hits a reversal, but he's got to do something. I would probably just Frank guard it at this point.
At least got out of the mount. But right here, he's got blocked that head and then transition. He's kind of waiting too long after he blocks to transition.
Oh!
Might be it. Yep.
D'Lo finishes it,
D'Lo,
man.
wow. Great performance.
It was a great performance from D'Lo. Gets the job done in his debut and found a way. Every time he hit Sandman on the block, Sandman kind of went to transition a little too late. Wasn't quick enough. And that's what led to that finish right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this
Great fight, man. Great debut from D'Lo.
45 seconds of the third round. Declaring the...
I feel like if Sandman just starts working on his wrestling a lot more, he's a for sure threat.
Yeah, you mean offensively?
Yeah, offensively and defensively. Like, if he can just learn to slow that side control.
Yeah, because there was just little stuff in there. I'm sure you guys all saw the same thing I was seeing. It's like, yeah, if he could just kind of patch that up, like, he's gonna be a nightmare. All right.
And what we got next up?
So we're gonna have to see. I'm trying to look for a.
Iso spamming his way to get the fight.
Iso's not getting it.
But
You need what happened?
Oh,
Got some
Okay,
Circular
we
phone
got
Cyclone.
somebody. Yeah, we're gonna give Cyclone the shot because it wasn't Doomba having some real connection issues.
yeah, he just joined my thing, but yeah, I'm not gonna have him. No, he's already up to 2,000 on his ping, so that ain't happening. So give us just a second,
Jesus
guys.
Christ. Holy shit. What the fuck? Repeat that, Frank?
All right, we are back. So we are going to have Complex is going to be taking on Pinky. And Pinky's 1-1 this season. Hasn't been super duper active, but tough veteran.
It's a good opportunity for Pinky. Complex has a number next to his name.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
It's a number 13 ranked.
I didn't really notice the character
Coming up
picks.
next, it's a featherweight
Is
collision
Pinky taking
between
Oh.
Ultimate Fighter winner
Pinky's
Oh,
got
wait, cut
Sakuraba.
Sakuraba.
Stevenson and
Yeah.
Paulo Filo.
So I'm
I
thinking
use
Pinky needs to really get on that straight right and get to feinting his rear hand.
This man is a mixed martial. And now, fighting! And when the action.
You ready?
Yeah, and you should look
You
for the
ready?
grappling, man. Sakuraba's got a nasty jiu-jitsu game.
Fight.
And you got to think Complex is looking to throw some of these big punches with Topuria.
I guess it would be a straight left actually with Sakuraba.
I
There it
played
is.
Ilya for the first time yesterday versus Bliff, and I forgot how just funny is. Oh, Complex initiating the grappling.
You forgot how what?
How fun Ilya is to play.
Yeah, he's a blast, man. You can do so many different things with the hook animation.
Like the little left to the body from Pinky. It's going to be tough for him to just be in a striking contest in terms of the character styles. Not that it can't be done.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to mix some martial arts. Dude,
agree.
Dumba just keeps getting to that duck under and then letting him go.
You mean
Or not
You mean
Dumba,
Complex?
Complex. There we go.
Yeah, he is. He's creating space every time he does that off the cage. A nice jab from him now. Oh man, Pinky came close there. A nice takedown.
oh, there we go.
Sakuraba's got all kinds of passes and sweeps, great submissions. Some brutal ground and pound as well. There's a nice pass.
Nice double under
Great
pass.
Short hammer fist there from Pinky. Oh, he looked for that big left hand. This is a good mix-up for Pinky, though. He's got to do this, at least mixing it up.
Yeah, just doing this kind of stuff, just veteran shit.
Well, straight boxing with Topuria is going to be tough.
Oh.
But huge, huge throw. I think Pinky may have stole that round back, man, because I felt like Complex was doing good with his boxing, but that huge slam from Pinky may have sealed it.
Yeah, I think I'd have to
Yeah.
agree with you. I'd like to see Pinky use some longer range weapons, maybe like some leg kicks and some teeps, and maybe move his head left or right when he's on the center line because he's mainly getting touched with that step and jab.
That's very true. That was good footwork to start for Pinky to stay away from it. Now the left hand.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
And that's the danger you play. Pinky landed a great combination, but he ate some big punches right back.
But the thing you really have to worry about once you do start moving your head off the center line against Topuria is just those hooks just
Yep.
flying in.
Complex seems relegated to mainly be doing this just the step and jab.
He's just stepping in and getting right back out.
Pinky could also try catching one of those and get into the clinch.
Takedown attempt. Got it.
Step jab, though, is a good base for Complex to build off of. He started putting the pole counter behind it. He landed a good one. And that's huge for him that he popped back up to his feet as quickly as he did. Still jab there from Pinky. Looks like he's trying to set something up here.
He needs to feint more because Complex is just waiting for a reaction from him.
If I was Complex, I'd vary up the pet. Oh, great takedown. I'd vary up the pep steps and just step in like you're going to just step in like you're going to throw one, and then just throw one of the ducking hooks, just to throw off Pinky's defensive timing.
These body kicks are great for Pinky.
Yeah, they're starting to get through, getting them a little pink and purple.
Complex is starting to counter off that straight.
He is. Complex has done a great job with his jab.
One thing is, Complex is mainly just headhunting. Pinky can kind of just high guard and walk him down, walk him into the cage.
Big attempts there from Pinky. Drops back
Leg
for a leg
lock.
lock. And another close round, and you know, threatening submissions like that can sway around for you. So this could be, you know, I wouldn't be shocked either way right now. I feel it's pretty close. This third round, someone should come out and look to definitely set themselves apart.
I agree.
Nice overhand from Complex, and now the jab.
Yeah, if I'm Pinky, I'm literally just high guarding and walking him into the fence.
Nice wizard throw there from Pinky into
Oh,
a Kimura.
boy. I wonder if he meant to do that.
Yeah, he's got a few options from there. He can go arm triangle, but he went with the Kimura. Kimura's a little higher risk, high reward.
Smart on Complex.
Complex.
Yeah. I think he's got the jiu-jitsu character. Don't even play into it.
Ooh.
But that overhand is working because of the jab that Complex established through 2 rounds. Pinky reversing this tie clinch on him. Backs him up to the cage and a big knee.
Great takedown.
Yeah, man, he's just crowding him because literally all Complex is doing is just kind of throwing that jab. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna keep my high guard up and just walk you into this fence every single time.
And that was huge ground and pound shot Pinky landed. He should look to pass now. He's hung out in this half guard. He's thrown what he can. And Complex able to get back up.
Just great pressure grappling from Pinky right now.
And I think this is a great fight for Complex because he needed a test like this.
Oh, I agree. It's going to be close here. It looks like Pinky's trying to get this big slam and look to take the decision. Complex is probably close to hurting him, man. He's landed a lot of big punches.
There he goes.
Wonderful.
Pinky's putting that
Complex.
face.
Oh.
Arm triangle attempt. Final 15. Wasn't a great start, but probably going to run out of time. But a pretty close fight there, Frank.
Yeah, very close, man. I think I probably would have to give it to Complex just on the he was landing more to the head. I think Pinky was figuring the fight out as it went on, but I think there was just enough time there where Complex landed on him.
Earlier. Complex. I think he worked great off the jab. And Pinky was putting it together late. If it was 5 rounds, I'd probably have Pinky taking that one. But overall, great performance from both men.
Yeah, and the good news is Pinky still qualifies for the SCI. And he had a great showing in the SCI last one, so. All right, so moving right along then, we are at Flow versus Rely and BKB. We're going to be right back. All right, guys, we are back with BKB time again, and it is going to be Flo. He's going to be taking on Relay. Flo did his debut last card. It was a real tough fight against was it Doomba, I believe, and then
Yeah.
picked up a win, and Relay is 1-1.
Yeah, really had that close split decision loss in his BKB debut with Natan, but then he was able to pick up a good win last out. And he had another very close fight. I'm forgetting who it was. It was pretty back and forth before he ended up getting the victory.
Let's see if the old Francis Ngannou makes an appearance.
Oh,
yeah,
this is heavyweight.
Relay beat Starzo. That's right. He lost to Natan, but he beat Starzo in BKB.
Yeah.
Derek Lewis. That's an interesting pick.
Oh, damn, he's coming right out.
Well, he's
Wrong
already
Flo, I would
tired.
just work that body a
He's already,
1,000%.
well, he's already tired.
Derek did get a cardio buff in the last update. Still very low stamina, stamina though, but he is landing some big shots on Flo early.
That's really all you need to do with Lewis, though. Just land a couple big shots.
That should be your game, man. Flo's got to look to slow him down, and this is the thing. Relay's coming out super aggressive, and Flo's used to being kind of more the aggressive fighter. Nice combo there from Relay. Flo answered back though.
Nice.
Ooh.
Whoa. That was a huge right hand from Flo. Nice uppercut now. And they trade uppercuts in the clinch. Getting dirty. Flo's starting to land some big shots though of his own, man. He's clipped Relay a good bit in these last few exchanges.
Yeah, and I like these tie-ups, man. I'll take tie-ups over letting the guy just run around all day.
Yeah, me too. Oh!
Beautiful combination from Relay. Went body, head.
Good job on Flo tying him up, though.
Flo's got to answer that left hook to the body.
Yeah, Realize just blitzing in with that every single time.
He's going to want to dip his head off the center line, throw the big right hand over the top as Relay looks to throw that. It's hard to time, but when you're timing it correctly, I mean, you're hitting him right on the chin with a heavy counter. There's a huge right from Flo.
Just keep picking at him. First the hands, there you go. Fake him first and get those hands back. Don't stand there. Keep going.
Oh, 5 minutes in, and neither of these men look tired yet.
Not gassed yet. It's coming.
Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
man.
Flo's good to the body.
Yeah, Flo had taken a lot of
Flo's in
body
deep
damage.
trouble.
Oh, a jab hurt him. Now Relay's teeing off. Nice right hand from Flo, but man, he is very tired and hurt to that body now.
Perfect timing to just tie it up.
Don't stay in his range. Patience. Keep stepping the outside.
Nice right hand from Flo.
Take down if you can. Turn it box when you can. Inside to the jaw.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Those running body hooks are eating Flo up.
Derek Lewis is just so powerful.
Use your feints and throw.
Oh man, Flo just went.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, mounting a comeback. And the
Oh!
sun's gone.
Oh!
Huge uppercut from Flo. He's
Just
hit
how much
Relay with a
more
lot of
can
big.
Flo take to the body?
Yeah, he definitely.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Well, Flo, we know now that Flo has him hurt really bad, so he's got to protect that body with all he can, man. He should almost only be blocking that body.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is, Relay also locked him up top early in the round.
Yeah, that's true,
I'll
but
take that over the body though.
Flo's got to use his feet a little bit more. That's what's causing him to get hurt.
Oh! Right in the solar plexus.
Man, that was crazy, man. They were
Best
both
fight of
close
the
to
night
getting
so
put
far.
out.
Yeah, I felt like Flo kind of figured him out, but at that point it was like too late. Just a nasty little shot to the body right there. Relay getting stringing off 2 in a row, man. Yeah, both had 85 to the head.
Yeah, that's one punch a heavyweight away from being out cold. That body made the big difference.
All right, so we've got. Let's see, is it all MMA from here? No, we got 3 MMA fights followed by 2 BKB fights. All right, so our next fight is going to be Natan taking on USF in MMA. Now that's going to be a great fight. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it's MMA time. And dude, we got number 5 Natan taking on number 3 Yusuf, and man, Yusuf is slowly had to crawl himself back out of the gutter, man, because he did not start out very good this season at all. And Natan was soaring like an eagle all season, and it's kind of crazy to see that Yusuf's actually number 3 now, and he's ranked higher than Natan.
Yeah, it feels like Yusuf always heats up towards the end of the season.
Yeah, that's a good point. He definitely did last season, that's for sure.
Are we gonna get Islam versus Khabib?
Brother, send location.
We fight, brother. We fight.
This is number 1
Oh,
bullshit.
this fight is not gonna be staying on the feet.
Go sleep, brother. Go sleep.
But we have seen D1 Natan a lot this season, which is wild. So it wouldn't shock me if he tries to get Yusuf down. So Yusuf's got Habib.
Yep. Does this one have the new
And
Khabib
now,
set by
and when the
chance?
action begins.
I don't know. Does Habib have a lot of sweeps?
Uh,
I know Islam
I
sure as
don't know,
hell
but
does.
I updated his strike. Oh, instantly.
Don pulls that rubber guard, man.
The new Khabib does have a level 3 Americana.
Yusuf coming right after him.
And another one.
Into the reversal of that rubber guard. He's landing a big hammer fist, but Natan counters.
What kind of sweep game does Habib have, Pimp?
I am not sure. I have not used him very much. I would think that he would have some killer sweeps too.
Khabib, he has, I'm pretty sure one of the Pride guys wrestling.
Oh, he's looking for a big takedown there.
I shouldn't be telling Yusuf this because I know he'll instantly go for it. Khabib
that
does have a
was-
German suplex.
I'm sure that I'm positive that Yusuf knows that, or otherwise he
Yeah,
wouldn't have
yeah.
picked this character.
Yeah, exactly. He had a nasty little foot sweep too, man.
Good
Look at this,
reversal.
Natan. Yeah, Natan's starting to make some adjustments, man.
Yeah, it's wild to see how good of a grappler and wrestler Natan has turned into this season.
Oh, Yusuf's tagging him though.
And it makes a lot more sense why Yusuf picked Khabib when you find out what Khabib's striking is. Yusuf's favorite character of all time.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Kevin Randleman striking.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it makes a lot of sense for Habib, honestly. Natan's in trouble, man. He's got to get out of this.
Yusuf taking the back now.
I have accurate representation on what moveset Khabib has. I found it. We got Kevin Randleman striking, John Bones Jones clinch, and Dan Severn's ground game.
All right.
Oh wow.
That's why those trips look so cool. Because they were John Jones ones.
What a reversal there
Reversal.
from Yusuf. Yeah, he's just putting this pace on Natan. Natan's really gonna have to find a shot in the striking department. Most likely that knee. Because Yusuf is just coming out here and he's putting a crazy pace on him. And he didn't even get tired in that first round like you see in a lot of Yusuf fights, so he's gonna be very dangerous here. Oh,
Man.
mistake.
That was sloppy on Natan's part, man. Because like he knows how Yusuf fights, and it's kind of shocking to me to see him falling into some of these just typical Yusuf traps, like the shooting the double leg on the get up. Like it's just like he does stuff he does in every fight.
Yeah.
And if Yusuf wins this, it's back-to-back cards with huge wins for Yusuf.
Yeah, I think it'll be like 3 in a row for him in MMA. Already being ranked number 3rd, I mean, that's going to give him a definite.
And who knows, we could get
edge.
the mystical Pimp versus Yusuf fight.
They've fought once before, or maybe twice before. Hell,
They fought
we-
UUC 60, I think. But
Yeah, we
never
played,
in the, but never in the 5-rounder.
never for the championship. And I got to get through ESO first, but man, as of right now, Yusuf's looking really good, but Natan's still dangerous.
Oh!
Yusuf's just going insane right now.
not to mention Yusuf has a hard time showing up for title fights.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, Yusuf has leveled up his striking on the feet. It's making his overall game way more well-rounded.
Oh, he's tired, though. Oh, and Natan
Yeah,
noticed it.
Yeah, Natan needs to be looking for something here. Not these reversals.
Natan's tired too.
Well, he just like triple reversaled. Oh my goodness, Yusuf's still landing on him. Natan's got to make something happen here.
He's just gonna have to watch these reversals.
Oh!
Not as big as Ambar as I would have thought.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know if that has to do with the fact Yusuf somewhat recovered his stamina. It could be sub-defense is great. But this puts Natan in a bad position.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Just like
Hammer
that.
fist. And now Yusuf's looking for a Kimura. And his has a better bar because he had him
He
rocked.
probably doesn't have enough time, though.
No, he does not.
But you got to think
And
Yusuf
Yusuf
is up
is just
2
looking
rounds.
great through 2.
Yeah, Natan needs a finish.
And if Natan's going to look for a submission, he's going to need a higher percentage one than a Kimura. Nice 1-2. He gets his own takedown. In my opinion, Natan should be looking for the full mount, land some ground and pound, and then look for a submission if he wants.
Every time.
Falling for the easiest trick in the book.
He's fallen for it twice.
Oh!
Catch arm bar, that's a much better bar.
That was a great bar. Yeah, he didn't have enough overlap.
Them subs, you got to catch them fast. But great opportunity for Natan. He sees what he's got to do. He's got to be defensively sound and get back to a better position.
Yusuf's not going to let him get back to a submission, I don't believe.
Oh!
Yep.
I don't know.
Good sweep.
Oh, the spin stick pause. Oh, man. This style has Natan flustered, but there's a nice hook. High kick. Natan's a little tired himself, man. I think Natan should look for that overhand that Islam has, as Yusuf's trying to pressure. This has just been a crazy fight right here.
You know what Yusuf's got to do?
Oh! Natan needs the posture up, but he goes for the arm triangle.
Dude, that's pretty smart, honestly.
No.
Great idea from Natan. He's got to lap him back. He might get the finish. He might come back and win with the arm triangle right here.
I think he just lost it.
In the 3rd round.
He lost it.
No, he's close.
Nope,
he's very close.
He didn't.
He gets it. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy shit.
What a performance from Natan, guys. Holy shit.
And he hit the Islam special. The arm triangle choke.
At the last part of the last round. Holy shit, man. In a fight that he was certainly losing.
That was wild, man. With a minute left, he gets the tap with the arm triangle. It was a great idea to go for it off that reversal, man. Genius move from Natan. What a submission. Let me go check his BJJ ranking system right now.
Yes, I know he's had a couple this season, dude. I'm blown away with how much improvement in his overall game Natan has had this season. It is remarkable, man. He went from being just a striker to like where he's just doing everything now. He's a force.
He is, and he is now one step closer to the blue belt. He has 2 submission wins this season. Great job from Natan, man. One step closer to that blue belt.
Yeah, and look at these stats, man. He was getting his butt kicked, dude. And, you know, he did that. There was 59 seconds left in that fight, and he was definitely going to lose that decision.
But let me tell you something. This Yusuf we've been seeing, he very well might repeat the SCI. He might.
So now that kind of works out better, you know, because now he's going to be 5-5. He qualifies for the SCI, and I tell you what,
everyone should be scared.
It just wouldn't feel right without Yusuf being in the SCI.
Yeah, not after last year's just perfect performance throughout it.
Man, that was a hell of a fucking dramatic fight right there. So when we come back, it's going to be Rivera taking on Adix in an MMA fight, and that's going to be awesome as well. So we're going to be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We had to do a little replacement, so we've got Mr. Adix is going to be taking on Mr. Himoth, fresh off his title shot attempt.
Yeah, man, Himoth is getting in here with a guy he used to coach, and they did fight once in the Rockin' Roosters, and Adix gave him a really tough fight, and it was kind of like we just saw with Natan, where Himoth got a late sub, but it's been a long time since that
Yeah,
Rockin' Roosters tournament.
yeah, I forgot about that. That was the tournament where Adix had subbed Starzo, and then he got subbed by Himoth.
Adix, when he's at his best, man, you can tell I mean, and this is really his first legit season with us,
Right.
you know. He joined super late last season. I think he only had like 1 or 2 fights. And so to be 8-4, man, that is really impressive.
Yeah, dude, he's very good, you know, and he's going through some growing pains right now. I think he's trying a few different hats and kind of figure out what kind of fighter he actually is.
It's a welterweight matchup between Ultimate Fighter winner
Sean
How
Brady
often
pick.
do we?
and
Yeah, Sean Brady and Gilbert Burns. We don't see that too often.
I'm curious what we're gonna see from Adix with Sean Brady, because Sean Brady's a very good character, but you got to use him kind of a
This man is a mixed
specific
martial
type of way.
artist. And now, fighting! And when the action...
Here you go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
That's very true. They both have, you know, pretty good jiu-jitsu characters. And some decent wrestling too. Nice left hook though to start from Adix.
Yeah, and that's how you have to strike with Sean Brady. If you go in and try to technical strike with Sean Brady, you're gonna get your fucking brains blown out. But if you can fight these big explosive kind of bursts, you can get a lot done with them.
Yeah, and he got that big takedown. He shoots another. Himoth stuffs it. But there's another good one from Adix. He's got to control Himoth, make the reads, like right there. End him out now for Adix early in round 1. Postured up.
Oh boy, giving his back up.
But Himoth does a great job right there to get back to his feet. And that position there, when you're on the back, you see a lot of guys get off of it because if you throw a strike, they block it and get up. It can be an easy get up, but if you're very good in that position, it is one of the most dangerous positions in the entire game.
Yeah, absolutely. We see the best people like yourself, Job, and Yusuf. Like, it's a very dangerous position if you got one of you guys on top of you.
Now Himoth's taking the back here. And he's putting the boots in. Nice hammer fist. Another hammer fist. Into the mount now. Huge from Himoth.
Oh man, Adix can't just eat these like this.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Himoth poured on some shots there. Yeah, Adix is a little antsy on his defense on his back right now.
Oh man. I mean, you got to say that's Brady's best weapon is that leaping left hook. Oh boy,
Yeah, but he just
stun.
got clipped. Huge combo. Himoth might end him in the very first round.
He might get an arm triangle here.
Oh, Adix looks for a triangle off his back. He eats another ground and pound shot. And you see how Adix was doing a lot of good things, but defensively on his back, he definitely made some mistakes, and then he got clipped with that big combination from Himoth.
Yeah, he's gonna have to change a little bit of what his tactics are here. Well, what would you like to see him do differently?
He has to take advantage of the opportunities he had. He's rushing things a little bit too much when he can really slow it down. On the feet here, you'll see Himoth just kind of tagged him as he came in, but before that, Himoth landed a really big left hand. So it was a little bit of a fight IQ advantage for him out there. He knew he hit him with a big shot. He knew if he landed one more big shot, he was going to hurt him again that round. Himoth may have turned losing the first 3 minutes of that round into a 10-8 round.
Yeah, honestly.
Edix had a lot of good things going. Big right hand from Himoth.
Oh my God.
That's going to be it, man.
Yep.
Oh, the veteran move. Tons of veteran moves today. Edix catches. He's holding on. Himoth trying to stand up. Right hand from Edix, but oh man, he's just trying to slug it out now. Another left hook now from Edix. That left hook to the body and the uppercut from Himoth. He hasn't missed with it.
Edix calling him in.
Nice takedown, but Himoth's right back up, man. Edix didn't make him pay there, but he takes him back down.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good work from him. He's got to make the most of what he does here.
I don't think this is going to get it done right here. Yeah.
No. Himoth is too seasoned of a veteran, too good to just hit him with ground and pound shots from side control and expect to get it over with.
Nah,
that's definitely something you see happen to the guys that are a little bit greener in competition. But this is what he needs. He needs this mount, and he needs to deny this back that Himoth tried to give up and land some ground and pound. And here he's got to get off the back. He's got to hold here. He's got to get off the back. He can land good damage from here, but he goes back. Nice elbow. That's how you can work this position a little bit better. Also using some feints. You know, you're not seeing Edix feint any of these ground and pound shots. But he goes for a Kimura.
30 seconds left. That's not too bad an idea, honestly. He's probably not going to get this, but
he was all over it there for a second, man.
I kind of thought Himoth might have been gooning him a little bit. Maybe not though. Maybe he was actually caught on that web.
Either or. If I was Edix, I'd be definitely looking for a finish still. He eats this huge right hand from Himoth, and that's a left body hook to the uppercut.
How would you score that round?
Oh, Himoth won with that knockdown there.
Yeah, I'd say you probably have to give it to him, right?
Edix absolutely needs a finish here. Thing is, you're seeing Edix on the feet take a big shot and stick around. And that's why Himoth's hurting him really bad. But he's done well. Other than that, a lot of his offense has looked pretty good. He's gone to this mount multiple times. He just hasn't made Himoth pay.
Yeah, that's just a little too sloppy of work for Himoth. You know, he's seen that before.
He's getting these takedowns. Edix is looking for it, man. He's trying. Himoth's looking for this one big shot. You can tell that big straight right with that uppercut behind that body hook. Another good takedown for Edix, and it's crazy. If Edix could have minimized some damage here, he maybe would have been able to walk away with a decision. But now he's having to chase a finish.
Yeah, and the finish is it's a tough thing to be chasing with this particular character because it's like you're either gonna have to sub him off, who's a purple belt.
Purple belt.
Or you're gonna have to get a knockout with this guy who's got these little T-Rex arms.
Here he goes for a triangle. He's got to make the most of it. It's going to be tough. Looks like he's definitely going to lose it. Hemmoth was able to get on top here from a really awesome reversal that he hit. Now he's slamming him. Surprised we haven't seen Hemmoth go for any submissions himself. Oh, to Kimura. He's really hunting for it, man. Adix is, you got to give it to him. He's doing all that he can. He's just a little outgunned tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to see him off, maybe sub him right here. Yeah, Adix, he's trying, man. And Adix he's a good triangle hunter. We've seen that in the past, but
yeah, there's a nice reversal. Drops down to a leg.
not enough time, even if he could get it. But
yeah, the best round for him though in the third round. You could see he made some adjustments. He definitely chased the finish, but Hemmoth just landed way too much damage in those first 2 rounds, man.
well, and I thought he had a pretty good second round after that. After he got dropped, he kind of cleared the cobwebs and he started doing some pretty good stuff. He took Hemmoth down and got the back control and kept hopping back and forth.
The judges score it.
He definitely did.
28.
Yeah, they gave him one of the rounds, honestly. So
yeah, that third round had to have gone to Adix, but them first 2 rounds, man, Hemmoth hurt him bad multiple times, and it was able to secure him this victory tonight, man. That would be interesting had they had a 5-round fight with that matchup. I'm sure that's not the last time they'll see each other.
no, definitely not. All right, so we moving right along then. This is my calculations. It's new guy versus Obas. Is that where we're at?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully we can get that one panned out. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Obas. He's gonna be taking on this newcomer. What would you call his name? N4?
N4.
All right. I guess he's in for a penny, in for a pound.
And these guys did agree to go 205. And we all know who Obas is going.
I couldn't imagine.
And now we play the waiting game.
I think he went to the wrong corner. going on here?
Here we go. Here we go. They went in the wrong corners initially, but they saved it. You got Big Ink,
Ankalaev.
one of my favorite picks. Ink is
Obaso
so
Ghost.
well-rounded.
Yeah, Uncle Live is fun as hell to use on here. Alex is very good on here too, though.
Coming up next, a light heavyweight showdown
It's
between
the Battle of the
Huntington Beach
Beards.
bad boy, Tito Ortiz.
Do we know anything about this guy? The N4 guy.
I know nothing.
I know
This man is a
absolutely
freestyle
zero
fighter,
clue about
and
this guy.
now, and when the
But I
action
will say this. All I know is I think he's our first Albanian competitor. So I'm pretty excited to see what he brings, man. We saw D'Lo earlier had a really good debut against Sandman. Tried to counter with the high kick off his block.
I like what I'm seeing so
Ooh.
far from this guy.
Yeah, he just clipped Obas with a huge left hook.
If I were Obas, I'd go Dagestani Obas modes. Check this guy's wrestling.
Yeah, I would be doing the same thing.
Ford's got to counter off his, he's blocking a lot of these high kicks from Obas. He's got to counter with his hands. There's a nice left hook. And
There's
there
the
it is, I'm off.
takedown.
That's where he's going to test N4, but N4 gets back up.
Seems like N4 is just spinning that stick.
Stuffs the takedown.
Oh.
Goes for the
Oh.
guillotine.
If Obas gets guillotined, we might never hear from him again. He's kind of taunting him.
Obas stood up. A little slow stand-up from N4. They're also both throwing a lot of high kicks for big guys. Oh, man.
The French.
The not-so-French kiss.
A Swedish meatball.
Nice job from N4 there. He kept the high guard, but he landed the big shot, and Obas pressuring. I think N4's got to stick with his hands. The kicks haven't worked out for him, but his hands are looking good. I am seeing that he's moving his feet pretty well. He's not just sitting in the pocket and eating a bunch of shots. So Obas is just trying to kind of tick away at this body to open up some headshots. Oh, nice kick from Obas. Oh my gosh. The end of the round, Obas probably stealing it with that knockdown, but N4 looking pretty solid for a debut. After that guillotine, lands some good big left hands. Obas ended up dropping him. Just a little flash knockdown though.
You think Obas probably took that one?
Yeah, he dropped him at the end of the round. Man, nice right hook though from N4. I'd like to see him try to use just some jabs with that left hook again.
Oh! T1 Obas, baby.
Well, N4 went for that 1,000 times off of the blocked high kick. He would throw one of his own, and every time it was just too slow, but he caught him that time.
Ooh.
Oh, this could be
my
it,
God.
man.
He might finish Obas here in the second round. He's very tired. He's looking for it. Might be it.
Obas could sub him right here.
Oh, my.
Obas going for a sub. I've never heard those words spoken.
No, he was. Like, this season, he's been trying to get subs.
Yeah, he's going for a couple. That
Tyler
definitely
Burst,
was the
just
time.
keep that high guard up.
Yeah, Obas is pissed now.
Oh. Yeah, N4 is definitely just trying to transition a lot, which is going to make him very tired if Obas can hold him down for half a second.
Have we ever seen Obas have a game plan to wear down somebody's cardio?
Oh!
That was a great sprawl from N4 against the cage, but look at this. Obas right back to it. That is a great point, Frank.
I like to see Obas do some sort of damage here.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. He's just letting them pop right back up.
Obas always also go for a reversal.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah, Obas is not entertaining that reversal idea, but look at this. N4 actually gets off the cage. Obas drives him right back, takes him back down. But, you know, N4 hurt him 2 times this round, dropped him bad, so you got to think he's up this round. It's going to be one apiece.
Yeah, this is a really unique matchup because this M4 guy is fighting literally the only fighter that's going to allow a lot of this nonsense. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the guy's literally just spamming transitions as rhythmically as humanly possible, but Obas is like, no, I'm not even attempting a reversal.
Yeah, Obas is wild like that.
You gotta fight. Here you go, guys. Are you ready?
But what a debut win this could end up being for N4. I think it's going to come down to this third and final round.
I agree.
What would you do if you're Obas him off after being hurt like that in the last round?
Just keep this up. All these takedowns add up on the scorecards.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it ain't going to add up now unless he gets something done.
Obas seems to completely have abandoned like the idea of trying to counter him on the feet. He's just trying to do this.
Here he goes. Oh! Hurts him
Oh,
bad.
my.
N4's really tired. This could be it. Oh my gosh.
That was bad.
Oh, man.
Here we go
That's
again.
It. That's it.
This
That's
gotta
all
be
she
it.
wrote.
That's a wrap.
That's all she
Here's
wrote.
the rest.
Man. What a contest, though, man.
And 4, I would like to see him do some BKB.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be real good for him.
He looked like he had a pretty solid connection, at least from what I saw, too.
Yeah, it was the ping was bad, but it was steady. You know, what I mean, I think steadiness is 90% of the battle.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if there's any camps looking for a good prospect, man. You could definitely do a lot worse than him.
Yeah, but him and D-Lo from earlier, definitely. And Sandman, too. I'm not sure if Sandman is with a camp right now.
All right, so where are we now?
Speaking of Sandman,
Yeah, all right, Natan versus Sandman and BKB up next. We'll be right back.
Time will tell if we can make it through the darkness I bring on to us. And I can't tell you how I feel inside. I'm too wrapped up in myself to show you anything but the anger I feel towards
I might hit it at the end.
All right, guys, and we are back, and it's gonna be BKB time. We're burning this card up pretty quick. So we got Natan, who's number 11 somehow in BKB. How are these players that are just beasts like this? Some of them just have these crazy records and rankings. But I mean, BKB is just insane.
It is, dude.
It's like our version of Power Slap or something. It's like, that's how silly it is. It's like, man, how would John Jones could beat like everybody and lose in Power Slap? You know, like you could totally see that happening.
It's just a totally different ball game, and some guys really excel in it. You see a lot of times some technical fights. You see some just brawls, some wars. You see guys that are able to body shot their way to victories. You see guys that are able to just hunt the head. It's very, it's very intriguing. Being in a ring is different, and that 10-minute round, I mean, it makes a huge difference.
Well, and you see like Flo's last two fights, right? The first fight he had against Doomba went all in on the body spam, almost won, and then Flo knocked him out. But then you just seen Flo's last fight against Relay. Relay kind of went all in on the body stuff. That Flo almost knocked him out, and then Flo got dropped with the body shot at the end. So it's like it's damn near a coin flip every time.
Yeah. And Sandman's going with Dustin Poirier. One thing that I think both these guys do very well is using jabs and straight punches. So this will definitely be interesting right here.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, they said the smart money would say, yeah, Natan should be able to run off with this, but I wouldn't be betting money on shit because Sandman can crack, man, and BKB's wild.
Yeah, he had that really awesome fight with Frost Dev. Or, yeah, Sandman did, and then, Natan beat Relay. You see Natan use some good footwork right off the bat.
Natan's best bet will just be to keep on doing what he's doing and attacking that body.
Let them kicks go. Leg kicks. Patience. Keep
Nice right hand, left hook from Natan.
Natan's combos are looking smooth.
He's looking very aggressive. Sandman's got to make him pay on the back foot, I think.
And Poirier does have the materials to do that. He has the power straight.
Yep. You saw that, though. Sandman intercepted him with a jab and landed that left hook after it very nicely. That's the kind of sneaky stuff that Sandman brings to the table.
Natan's going body head so well.
He is. When he's backing out after he throws, and then Sandman's trying to counter, and he's just missing every time. That was a good strike there. He blocked it, but man, it would have landed good.
That little quick straight for Sandman starting to help him a little bit. Like Himmel said, he's just start mixing in that power straight.
His body is definitely getting beat up here, though, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's got to use his footwork to not walk into some of these body shots like that. Nice counter. Oh, man. Great combo from Natan.
Oh, nice hook.
And that's how you do it. You see how he used his feet to make that body shot miss and then counter.
Oh, Cho's nose is busted up.
Take your time, nice and relaxed. Keep angling.
Do we know if like cuts actually have an effect on any stats?
Oh. As far as I don't know. That would be interesting if your nose gets busted, if it affects your cardio or something.
Sandman's starting to make the adjustments now.
Yeah, he's making it dangerous for Natan to come in, and that's what he needed to do. Oh,
No,
God.
again, yeah, that
I
counter
don't know
right,
how
man.
we haven't seen a rock yet.
Oh man, Natan's still investing in that body though. But Sandman's starting to find the counters.
See, I have a hard time like articulating what Sandman does well, like from a technical standpoint. But it seems to me like he just kind of figures shit out real well. Oh
Yeah,
man.
oh. Great combination from Natan, dropped him. Back to that body shot, and he hurts him.
Ooh.
Oh man, Sandman's got at
Sandman
least
needs
block
to
one of
lower
those.
his hands.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh. Natan's looking
Sandman.
brilliant.
He should take all the time he can get right there, man. He's tired from these body shots.
He's got to not be there for these blitzes.
Yeah. And he's done it at times very well, but he's just ate a lot of them, so it's going to be harder at this point.
Yeah, once you're squished, man, it's hard to get out of the way.
Oh man, Natan's starting to really find home for these combos. He's got Sandman much slower now.
If I Sandman, I just survive.
Oh!
Ooh.
Dashing straight right to the solar plexus. He's got to take this time right here. He stood up though. Oh my gosh.
What a nasty combo.
And Natan's 1-0, right, in BKB?
1-1.
1-1, okay. I'm trying to think who the hell beat him. Number 6 maybe or something?
I think it was Job.
Was it Job? Okay.
Oh, overhand left hook.
Oh,
about to be it.
God, what a sequence that was.
Oh my gosh.
He's chucking
Sandman
him.
Just throwing.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my.
Man, you gotta give Sandman credit. He tried to lay it all out on the line right there, but Natan just one step ahead tonight.
Yeah, dude. Sandman rules. But yeah, Natan is, I think Natan's built for this BKB thing, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that wasn't easy, man. Like, Sandman was figuring some stuff out on him, but Natan had put enough in the bank to where eventually the body shots really took over for him.
Yeah, man. You saw that Sandman was making a lot of good adjustments, but like you said, just a little bit too late on defending some of them shots.
All right, and we come back. We're going to have more BKB. It's going to be our main event of the evening. It's going to be Job taking on Adix. We'll be back. All right, guys, we are back in your life, and we got a little bit of a switch up here. So poor Adix just cannot have a opponent actually show up. So we got Pinky's going to replace Job. Let's see. Adix is number 5 ranked. He's 5-4. He was supposed to take on Job, who was number 7 ranked, but Pinky's record is kind of weird because he's only 0-1, but Pinky actually had done a lot last season, and he would his only losses to Lickma for the title shot. So
Yeah, and he was I think a replacement for that one as well. But another good opportunity for him, man.
yeah, you
Keeps
know,
getting these opportunities against top-ranked guys, man, on short notice. Sometimes it's what it takes.
yeah, I mean, availability is 90% of the game sometime, man. Just showing up. Yeah, that's a vintage Pinky pick right there. All right, let's do this thing.
Hey, Moth, you kind of trained Adix up a little bit. What do you think Pinky should do in this one here?
Protect his body.
Make him cover. See what he's gonna do. First the hands. There you go.
All my disciples love going to that body.
That's all right. That's all right. Mix it up. Mix it up. Don't do anything sloppy. Punch and then move.
That left hook was nice from Pinky.
It was a clean counter. There's a nice right hand, too.
Yeah, I think threatening these counter hooks is gonna make it's gonna give pause to any kind of body onslaught.
Game plan. You know he's coming. Come on, head movement. Let your hands go. Leg kicks. Stick, stick. Hands up. Hands up. Body to head. 1-6.
Oh, Pinky's got to get out of there.
Yeah.
So he eats a really big shot. Another big shot's going to hurt him, and he eats 2 more.
Yeah, I'd like to see him play more with the footwork and the range.
Yeah, especially with this kind of character. You want to move move those feet pretty well. That's going to help open up that straight right that he has, too.
Man, tonight we've just seen so much of that running and body blitz.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take it away from guys. You have to find counters to things like these, you know. Ant was very popular for using that.
Yep.
My go-to counter is just catch it.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to counter basically everything in the game. It's just about finding it.
Yeah, I don't think we've found one maneuver that doesn't have counters.
Oh, that was a good right hand after Pinky had landed an uppercut too.
Oh,
But right here,
he got
yeah.
a rope.
He's trying to exchange a little too much after he gets hit. Where the best thing to do sometimes is to maybe just sidestep, jab, and move and get out of there. But he's definitely tagging Adix, like right there.
Yeah, he's got to keep playing this Matador role.
Adix is doing a good job with his combos, but he's being so aggressive that at times he is getting clipped by Pinky, and one of these shots could put him out.
Yeah, and he's kind of burning his gas tank out a little bit. If Pinky can draw that offense out of him and then stay on him and just start tapping up his body, things like that, he could potentially drain him down. Because Taporia's striking style does require a lot of gas.
It does. Pinky just right there had a really nice feint into his left hook. Now he's adding that body hook. Nice sidestep jab. And now the right hand. You're starting to see Pinky put some tools together now.
Well, I think Pinky's a brawler by nature, but like he can be a technical striker, but he has to like dust it off a little bit. And I think that's kind of what we're seeing here. He's like, well, okay, I guess I'm at the technical strike this guy.
Oh, good straight.
I think he's landed that straight a good couple of times, but I think you're right, Frank.
Don't stand there.
But that's what'll separate you too from the rest of the competition. You start fighting really technical and you mix up so many different looks. That's when you'll really start to see your offense flow together. You're seeing him use this sidestep jab. You notice how he got away from that left hook that Adix threw.
Yeah, the only time we're seeing Pinky get caught right now is when he's really planting his feet for any extended period of time. Yeah, look at look at that.
Oh,
that's
that
what
was
I'm talking
wonderful.
about. That's what I'm talking about. Footwork, and it countered him. It got him off the line, and he fires down a straight down the pipe, man. That's how you do it. You still got to be careful, though, because Adix has tagged him. Hurts him again. Adix is pressured very well, though, despite being tagged with some of these.
Hands up! Hands up! Keep moving. Circle. Liver to overhand. Double jab, straight hook. Watch him trying to bait you. Throw that
I wouldn't mind seeing Pinky blitz in with his own running body hooks as well.
Yeah, that can be a risky game.
I don't know if Taforia's got the gas to really counter with the step-in jabs.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Pinky kind of threw a lot out of the tank right there. You see him trying to recover a little bit of it. Adix trying to walk him down. This is smart from Adix. Nice clinch just to wear on him. Beating up that body. Nice uppercut.
And clinches again.
Final seconds in this round. Both guys got rocked.
Oh, can't do takedowns.
Yeah, no bueno there from Adix. I'll just say this for everybody, because we do see that a good bit. If you're in the clinch and striking discipline, just don't press L1. Don't press L1. Just transition. You can do all the other transitions the same without the modifier. But they got a couple minutes here in the second round. And they both have been hurt very badly, so it's going to be very interesting. It feels like you talked about earlier, Frank, how BKB can be a toss-up. That's what this feels like right now.
Yeah, definitely. We've both seen amazing flashes. I really feel like Pinky should book his range with that straight more.
Well, that may have been one of the most beautiful shots I've ever seen Pinky land, was that side step into that straight cross. But look at this. In the pocket. He got too comfortable with that left hook, and Adix found a counter.
Yeah, I mean, you know you're at a disadvantage anytime you're in the pocket with Taforia, man. Like, he's probably the best pocket striker in the division.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. That's definitely where you want the fight to be if you're Taforia.
I'm surprised Adix hasn't thrown any of those natural dipping hooks.
If I'm Pinky, I'm left hooking to that body until he does something about it.
Well, he caught him with a nice leaping left hook up top, which was a little bit of a different read. And they clipped him, man. This is close with 2.5 minutes left. You know both guys are hurt bad.
Nice pep stuff there by Pinky. Oh!
He almost stayed. Oh, nice.
Oh.
You're seeing that Pinky now, he's landing and he's getting out. That's when he's doing his best work, because, like you talked about, Frank, he lands and he sits in the pocket. Unreal, man. Adix now taking a little bit of an advantage with 1.5 minutes. The right hand over the top he's throwing.
Oh, and Pinky's body is hurt bad, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That is knockout of the night.
Nasty right
That
hook.
was so clean.
Oh, that looked like the one he landed on Volkanovski in real life.
It did, honestly.
What Volkanovski KO? I've never seen that.
That was a great fight, though. I think that really shows how good Pinky actually is, especially in the BKB division, man. Look at this.
Yeah, dude, that was a close ass fight.
Very fun BKB fight there. And Adix gets the job done. He's going to continue his momentum there.
All right, so I believe that brings us to main event time.
Indeed it is.
We have the mighty Likma taking on the up-and-coming kid, Mr. Frostev. We're going to be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for. We got Mr. Likma. He's going to be taking on the up-and-coming Frostev. Frostev's actually ranked number 15, Likma unranked. So that's a little food for thought. And I think that's largely because Frostev's had 2 wins in a row, right?
Yeah, he's gotten 2 wins in a row. Granted, they were on newer competition, but sometimes that's all you need to get a little boost as guys get bumped out of the rankings is, you know, whether from inactivity or multiple losses. You got a guy like Frostev who gets on his first winning streak, man. We'll see if he can make it 3 in a row here against Likma.
This is going to be a 5-round fight, guys.
Which I feel like that probably benefits Dev.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
The longer you take a fight with Likma, yeah, he doesn't manage his stamina very well.
And we were on Hamzat.
We were talking privately just a moment ago about which Likma are we going to see.
Yeah.
Because he's multiple personalities disorder sometimes with his game plans.
Yeah, you either get the crazed Frenchman or you get the French architect, the French genius.
Yeah, the one out there building the Eiffel Tower.
Likma was always very meticulous with his picks, too. He has used this Yoel in the past and looked pretty good. I'd like to see that from him. I think that could be pretty fun right there.
He's looking real.
I wonder if he's looking for a takedown stat or if he's looking, you know, what stat is Lickma, does Lickma like
Maybe
a lot in
cardio.
this
Maybe even
matchup?
cardio. Going back to that UO pick.
Yep. I like it.
I like this. This is gonna be fun.
Hopefully they'll go down one here.
It won't matter. 5 rounds.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, okay.
They did it anyways though. These are professionals right here.
Yeah, these are top tier as far as participants go.
That's why I really wanted to make this fight. This is like a mythical fight, you know. Lickma's fought the who's who. He's fought basically everybody that's ever competed in the UUC for the most part. So to have a fresh fight for Lickma and to give Frost Dev his first main event, give him that 5-round experience, that's something that we like to do, man. Give some guys the shot in the main event that don't normally get it. And Frost Dev, you know, this is his first season competing. He's going up against a guy that's been here since basically day one, right?
Yeah, you know, like some cultures, they'll take you out hunting in the woods, or they'll make you stick your hands in the thing full of ants or whatever. This is what we do with a coming of age ritual. Is you got to fight Lickma.
Yeah. And you know, Frost Dev obviously didn't realize Lickma's not gonna touch your glove. He's gonna come up, he's gonna hit you with a body strike, or he's gonna hit you in the head, man. Lickma's all about that action.
Yeah, and I like that Lickma's not kid gloving it at all.
No, Lickma don't care. He's coming to win. He got an early takedown, but Frost actually defending pretty well.
We've been seeing a lot more wrestling out of Lickma in these last few fights.
Look at that defense from Frost Dev, though. That was very nice defense. And Frost can do the right things. As time goes on, these takedowns should slow down for Lickma. And he probably should shoot some of his own, considering he's Hamzat. And that's not to mention that both of Frost Dev's last wins were with ground and pound TKOs.
That, you know, that's a really good point.
Oh, nice knees to the body here from Lickma. Into the tie clinch.
Very calculated.
You got to say this is the toughest test that Frost Dev's ever had.
Definitely.
Well, I think Frost Dev's like debut was against Blessive, but he gets dumped on his head.
Yeah, that's true, but you honestly can't really
You can't really count it.
Yeah, that was like his debut. He didn't know what the hell was going on. Now,
Yeah,
like
he's
we can see he has skills now. You know, he's putting the pieces together.
Yeah. But Lickma's doing a smart thing of grappling a good bit here.
Frost Dev being.
Is Lickma throwing a punch?
Yeah, I think he's throwing just a few, but he's really getting after it.
Oh, okay.
That's what he needs. And I thought he got it. That was a good delay there on that transition. Just a very slight delay. He passes the side control. He should be ground and pounding right now, but good patience from Lickma.
Oh, good reversal from Lickma.
Oh, yeah, and he hits him with some good shots there. Definitely a good first round for Lickma, but if you're Frost Dev, you just made it out the first round without taking a ton of damage like Lickma does to most people.
Yeah, I mean that's a moral victory if nothing else, man. It's like, dude, I was just in here 5 minutes. I got taken out a few times. I got right back up, and then I took his ass down.
Absolutely, man. I'd really like to see Frost Dev. He's circling very well. Lickma's pressuring him into the cage, so just a nice sidestep jab from Frost Dev could go a long ways for him.
He learned a little bit right there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
And now we're starting to train on the feet. But let's see how long it takes before someone shoots.
Nice little jabs there from Frost Dev, and he moves his feet, man. And now he clinches up. I think this is a huge test for Frost Dev just to get that experience, man. He's going to learn something from this one, win or lose.
Absolutely.
Lickma slams him, but look at this. He gets right back to his guard.
Good reversal.
Oh,
Good on Frostad to get out of that situation, man.
I like what's coming.
yeah. That was very good, Frank, because he ate some big shots, but then he saw, okay, I got to stay here and block for a second. Got his full guard back. Now he counters with a left hook. Little calf kick from Lickma.
Frost is being very patient in the striking regard.
Lickma's trying to bait him into something big.
And
now
stuffs the
look.
takedown. If I was Frost, I'd start hammering.
Oh my God!
Superman punch into the two hooks.
Stuffs it.
Now Frost just got that big rock. What should he do here? He's got 2 minutes, or just under 2 minutes here.
He should have kept his back off the cage. But to be honest, this might be good for him. If Lickma just stays here the rest of the round, that's probably his round and a 1-1 going into the third.
Yeah, I agree. Frost has just got to stay calm and patient.
He might be going for a ride soon.
He very well might.
I haven't really seen Frost go for a lot of reversals. So if I'm Lickma, I'm just spamming this.
Yep. Lickma did a great job of holding them to the... Oh, man! We don't see Lickma go for too many subs, and look at this!
Didn't mean to.
Yeah, maybe he didn't mean to, but I mean, he had him
Lickma has
stuck
done
there
this
for
in
a
the
second.
past.
Oh, Frost has to stay careful here.
That's some nasty hammer fist.
Wow.
Good job building up to a base.
Yeah, you're seeing the improvements for Frost Dev. He definitely took some damage from them hammer fists, but he hurt Lickma bad, and Lickma's listening to his corner.
He always does this. It's what makes Lickma Lickma. And he might have started a trend because the new guy earlier was also doing this.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want this fight? You gonna go win this round? You got to win this round. You win this round.
I say it's 1-1 going into 3.
Are you ready? Let's fight.
Oh, Lickma's pissed.
He's mad he got rocked.
Yeah, he is. But Frost Dev is defending pretty well, man. Oh, Lickma went for another sub there.
Yeah, you see him grab the wrist.
Yeah, Frost Dev just denied it. This is bad, though. Lickma's got those nasty knees right there. If he can land one.
This is the most patient Lickma we've seen in a long time.
Oh, good
Yeah.
job by Frost getting out of there.
Frost has to change the timing on these transitions just a little bit. Oh, man. Grueling defense here. Just missed the reversal, it looked like, and Lickma slams him.
Frost needs to get out of here. You cannot mess with the ground and pound.
No, this is definite problem here. And Lickma's starting to land.
Boy.
Oh,
That could be all she wrote right here. Lickma might finish it. Frost holds on.
Yeah, Lickma's putting him in these positions where it's hard for an inexperienced player to get out of.
Yeah, and he reverses him into posture. This is going to be it.
Yeah, it's going to be a wrap right here.
Oh, that's all she wrote.
Lickma looks patient in a victory in our main event.
Man, I like that side of Lickma. I love that pick for him with UL too.
Yeah, I
But
think
you gotta
that.
give. Sorry, go ahead, Frank.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think that this fight was kind of exactly what we wanted it to be. You know, it was like we saw different looks from Lickma. We saw him having to go through quite a bit of adversity, man, and we saw Frostev just really get a good, honest test from about as veteran as you can get in Lickma. And coming up on the SCI, man, like that's going to be a really important fight to take before you're going to join. Hopefully, he'll be in the SCI.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin
Yeah, probably
has called a
both
stop
these
to
guys,
this
at
contest
least,
at
they're going to
3
be in the
minutes,
eligibility
1
that'll be
second
posted today.
of the third round.
We're going to talk about that in a minute, but it's Lickma
TKO.
getting the job done. One of the most active guys, probably the most active guy in the whole roster.
Yeah,
And wow,
not without adversity, man. He definitely got rocked, and Frostov was doing really great for the better part of 3 rounds.
yeah, it was just that Lickma found the timing on those transitions, and Frost has got a little behind in that area. But like you said, that's experience that he's gonna gain from this one, because those last 2 fights he kind of took guys down and beat them up the way that Lickma got it done tonight.
So you mentioned about SCI. You want to drop a little knowledge on their head real quick before we head out?
Yeah, so so this Sunday is going to be 74, UUC 74. So we know that we like the Sunday availability for the SCI, and that'll be UUC 75. So like we said, Sunday is going to be 74. That means that the SCI tournament for UUC 75 is going to be at June 29th. And we haven't picked the start time. I think last season we started a little bit early. I think we started like an hour early.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
That might be something we can look at doing again. Because it's going to be a 16-man bracket. We're going to post the eligibilities today, but do not sign up in the channel. I'm just going to delete it. If you if you write anything in there, I'm just going to delete it. But we will announce to you when they're going to go live. It'll probably go live right after this Sunday's event. So we're going to have that big tournament, the SCI. For all the people that don't know, it is the tournament for people that we do every season, where if they have 50-50 or losing records, where they will compete in a 16-man bracket. The winner of that tournament then, in the same night after winning the tournament, faces the MMA champion, which will either be myself or ESO.
Yep.
Heading into that card. But the one big advantage that they get, on top of the biggest warm-up you can possibly get, which is winning a 16-man bracket, is that they also get to pick the weight class over the champion. They take the champion's advantage away from them, and that's the one time a season that we do that. And if you need a representation of what we're talking about here, go back and watch UUC 55. It was the third Shoney Carter Invitational, number 3, and man, Yusuf just defined what the whole tournament was all about, right, Frank?
Yeah, he went from having a record of like 0-3 to winning every match of the SCI, which was 4 matches in a row, and then he had to take on Starzo, who was a long reigning monster of a champion, and then ended up defeating Starzo, and so he ended up winning 5 matches in one night and won the belt.
Yeah, it was literally a Hall of Fame worthy performance in one night. It was unreal. And it was just so exciting. You couldn't have written it any better, because, we did a whole podcast about all the people that were going to be in the tournament. I think we're going to do that again.
Yep.
Also, the brackets are randomly generated. So whoever the 16 men are that are signed up, they are going to be spun on. Their names will be put on the wheel. It's going to be spun, and then we're going to go through the brackets, and
we do it live.
Yeah, we do that live. We spin the wheel for everybody, and everyone gets to see the matchups. We get to talk about them, and then is there anything else I'm missing on that?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good synopsis of it. And I think we're gonna be looking at the announcements thing. I think we're just gonna go and reshare that video probably a couple times before the new SCI, just because it's so badass.
Yeah, it was unreal. I think there was even we may have had a little montage too. I can't remember.
I believe we did.
Yeah, we might have to share that around too. But yeah, Yusuf was just the epitome of that. Oh, one more thing. When you do compete in the SCI, you are eligible to pick the same character multiple times in the night. Now, the weight class is random. So let's say you got heavyweight and you picked like, Stipe Miocic, and you won, and you move into the second round. If you get heavyweight again, you can use him again. And you can also use them in the championship fight if that's who you wanted. But that's kind of up to the luck of the draw if you get the weight class that you're hoping for also.
Yeah, I think luck, you said it best, man. Luck comes into play quite a bit with the SCI, as far as who gets what matchups, because that's all randomly generated. So like you could definitely make the argument that not the best fighter is necessarily going to be the one that wins the whole thing, just because there is literally so much luck involved.
Yeah, and the really cool thing about the SCI is how great guys come out of it. You see, like last season, Natan I think was like 0-2 or something, and he narrowly lost to Flo. I mean, he almost mounted a crazy comeback and knocked him out with a flying knee. He hurt him really bad, but Flo was able to survive and win the decision. And just that experience, and you see him coming into this season, he's not even eligible.
Yeah.
You see even Yusuf had an 0-3 record, and he's got a 50-50 record now, but look, he was beating Natan the whole fight up until he got caught in a submission. You see how great guys get from it. Glob Squad won the first one, and Glob Squad, it took him a while, but that experience helped him become a champion later on in the UUC when he became the BKB champion.
Yeah, it's almost like going through the Ultimate Fighter or Dana White's Contender Series or something. You know, it's
Yeah.
like you just level. It forces you to level up or sink. You know.
Forces you to level up. Another guy that won it was Blessive.
Yep.
And he ended up fighting Corey Lashley, I believe it was. Yeah, it was Corey Lashley ended up fighting, and Corey Lashley was able to defend against him. And same thing for me against Glob Squad in the first season. But you saw Blessive in season 3 after season 2 SCI. Look how much better he was and ends up becoming a champion. Like, it definitely levels you up big time. It's one of the most exciting things that we do all season. I think it is probably the most exciting outside of the season finale.
Yep.
Just because the season finale, everybody really wants to go out with a really cool card. The card is usually stacked, and then, there's always crazy stuff that goes down there. But man, there's going to be a lot of eligibility, so I'm going to put that up today. Probably right when I get done here on the stream, I'm going to start working on that, and we'll let you guys know when the signups go available. And I think that's what we got, Frank. And then this Sunday, we got UUC 74, where yours truly, Pimp Daddy, is going to whoop that little boy Iso and sit him in the corner and teach him a little bit of lesson. But I'm sure we all look forward to that matchup too.
Yeah, sounds great, and so we'll be on the lookout for all that in the announcements, and